With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well. Let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your— Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now, at long last, the two finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no bounds. He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's Traveling Hero!
Wow!
I've been waiting for this moment!
I'm sure everyone witnessed his, but today's final round will show. As for our other combatant... Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! We've got no other choice. If he doesn't—
Wait a moment. Something doesn't... Captain Beidou, perhaps we should check on the traveler. Come with...
Let me see. It's gone all right. The vision is missing.
Huh? Did somebody—
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that—
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it...
Well, if you insist. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all this—
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island.
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
The hunter. Free. Have a little taste. Settle down. Be not perturbed. I'm unscathed. Bow your head.
Let's dance.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Drat! If I only had a vision. Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go in. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria.
You're...
But most disappointing of all is this. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire.
Fine! I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now.
Aha! So you...
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone. After watching the semifinals, I knew that since there was no use in trying, I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape. Drat. I know an empty threat when I hear one. Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't act.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing...
You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go that far, do we?
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
What are you trying to do?
Eyes on me!
With the wind! No, no! Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead.
He has persevered to the bitter end. And now put down the vision and leave.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asked? It's up to you.
No need for that.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing when people are forced into a corner. That is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awake, but unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes, I wanted to know from the moment he stole the vision. I decided to use him. I've tried many other methods, though few tales tell of a masterless vision. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured, come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer.
The vision didn't seem to...
I see. So you are also... No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is...
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision?
The story begins with an old friend. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha!
It's just another way of saying, all right then, it's time we returned. Do not let my feelings trouble you, but thank you.
Silence!
Windblade!
So very...
Settle down!
Let me amuse myself a little.
Blink!
Over here.
I see the temperate waters of eons past.
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time, and as Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to...
It's not unusual for those two to be at...
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear...
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given...
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, but the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the...
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no... Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all... In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken...
Paimon believes you'll find a way for...
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
La da 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 da.
Try something new at the Worm-in restaurant.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already... Now that I think about it...
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews of... Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Of course! There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll...
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement. Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, it's kind of...
Well, if that's how you feel...
So there's another cat?
Well, I guess it's time...
Okay, thanks for coming.
Just following...
waves are as calm as always.
Ah, you finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already. Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of
Anchors away!
Ahoy there. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head... Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fix. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Let the show begin.
Silence!
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Currently, only members of the International Trade Association are authorized to engage in the import and export of goods. Do you have your trade... My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What? Take your time. No.
I just wanted to see what...
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
The Outlander Affair... they only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh. So it...
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affair. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency? Both of you?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down!
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here!
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth!
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this close nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association...
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial...
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, after all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to...
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow, the Rito Fixer's better...
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get... Connections come at a high price, you understand?
Not you too!
No. In this instance, when... In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are Recently, things seem to have... The head of the association...
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the... good.
We heard the...
Yes. Left, right, and...
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things
But it's not the root... No. Those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo...
Oh.
That's right. They impose astronomical... They just issued a new tax decree recently that for some...
Crystal...
Eventually. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal marrow. But then we found we'd only managed... Now there's only one vendor who we... Exactly. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that art... But this is a nation...
Sounds... what do you think we should do? But Carice is... Okay.
That vendor... I've actually done business with him in the...
Well, it definitely sounds like he's...
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since, if I remember correctly...
Got it! We're...
I don't think I recognize you. Are you... So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like, trade secret, got it?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? They're wait.
Hey, what's...
Get out of here.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this good idea. Actually, we're having a little trouble.
Oh? Getting you to go fixing things when you've only... Oh, that guy? He used to be... I can only assume he must have Yes. Couldn't you tell when That's right. When Inazuma the international trip...
So he left the association?
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that.
Really?
Well then, it sounds like he...
What are you doing back here? Just 'cause I got plenty of time on my hands. Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking about... Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but the scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it... Oh, my home... What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already.
You mean... the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see... Xiao Lantern.
This guy has a...
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it any... You mean... often I've run into folk...
well...
So, I caved. Those people... Alright.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them.
So come on!
It's a scheme by the... They start by overtaxing the merchants. Then take the extra Once the merchant...
It's just...
I'm their puppet, yes. Evidence. Now that I think about it, as it happened...
Really?
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him!
Come out, I can see you. Who are you? And why are you following me?
I need to think about it.
Uh-oh. Seems like he's noticed us.
If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wines, then look no further than Sailing Breeze.
Love for freedom. Which one should I choose?
Keijiro! It's him!
After him!
Enjoy the blessing of Lesser Lord Kusanali. An ancient blessing, now 10% off.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Sorry. I need to think about it.
If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wines, then look no further than Sailing Breeze.
Love for freedom. Which one should I choose?
Ah, real.
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line. What was that sound?
Shh! Quiet! Don't let him find us! Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
What could he be doing at a place like...
It looked like he buried some... Huh? Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink. Whoa! It's boring!
Let me take a look here. Aha! Yes! This is what we're looking for.
Great! Well, now...
I'll...
Huh? You're...
I need...
Huh. If only we made less noise.
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuse. And who are you?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now...
Huh? Is this true? You've been swindling us!
Well, you...
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this,
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's...
Word has it that Sam...
Huh? Is...
No, not...
well,
I believe you perhaps that...
Is that it? And Natty!
So that's it? Come on, Harrison. I'm sick of... Harrison...
Hey, what's all this
Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue.
A helping hand?
The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greed.
Oh, and you dare to utter the commissioner. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need?
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind?
Ha! You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have...
Of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young lady... of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to...
That fan. The Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat. No response, huh?
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry.
Hey, if nothing else, I'm sure the tax co-
Toma?
Shh.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
An blessing now 10% off.
Look no further than Sailing Breeze.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to... All right, time for me to answer your question. Straight to the point. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami...
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time? So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another...
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted, too. The people of Inazuma quite adore her. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment. You're asking the right questions. And to be honest, firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something...
Still pretty good going for...
Well, Inazuma may have closed off so when Miss Kamisato heard... That is...
Change the tide of...
In the test I gave you, navigating... With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree... That's an unexpected development. Yes,
Toma sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, my work on... Oh, one more thing. This invitation... Good luck with everything.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Wait, so... Did Toma forget that too? Oh, darn it! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Kamura Tea House to settle the school... Well, guess we should get...
Inazuma's cooking.
Lightning flash!
Stop there! Present your travel permits.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet with... Guess it can't hurt? Who knows?
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
We're here to see...
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains outlanders. Leave now or we'll be...
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar.
My sincere...
I am Hiragi Shinsuke.
Nice to meet... So...
Alright.
So what you're saying is...
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord...
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent point.
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their...
Whoa! You heard about that too? Something wrong?
No. I'm simply off. Rito is great. One other thing.
Oh, sure! No problem!
Excellent. You must know that...
Yep! We've picked...
Yes, bring me...
Did Paimon hear that?
Too much trouble, is it? Then how about this?
That sounds...
709 letters, to be precise.
Hey, what gives? How come you...
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too...
Halt, you two!
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
A letter? Quick! Let Paimon see! So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night? But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on? Huh? Have you been up to something behind Paimon's back? Let's...
Take this!
You finally arrived. Allow me to... This is technically the second time we have met.
Wow. She's the daughter of the...
No need to be so formal. I've lost...
Is it Paimon?
The reason why I...
Discuss...
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Like father, like daughter.
No, you misunderstand me. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are there is no one who would dare defy my father's...
Oh, Paimon!
Of course, in doing so, to be perfectly...
Yeah, we figured as much.
I secretly overheard... They seem to be discussing how to keep you... We don't have much time. Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct.
Is there something...
No, as you were. My father said...
My lady, you aren't suggesting...
Please, do not cause us...
Yes, of course...
Now, do you really...
Boy!
Yeah.
Shinojo, you can't...
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty...
Yes, but that's not the problem here.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow...
Yes, my lady. You heard her?
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it! You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous!
Settle down! I got carried. Oh, you're open!
Take this!
Silence!
Have a